Usagi Jam 2026. First game jam. Jam Team Moon. Control Vault for movement. J is button 1. This scares me a bit. Oh, look, me again. The game is actually kind of fun. Little self pat on the back. Let's go, let's go. Very short and not super difficult. Much more I wanted to do if I had time. Maybe I will continue to work on it. It was a bunch of fun developing it. Let's go. Written a 2-part. Oh, is this the Australian guy who wrote the blog post? It is, right? I'm pretty sure it's them. Yeah. I did fuck all age. Why am I getting captured? I don't know VPN, nope. It's just sometimes it just decides that it wants to tell me to tell them the buses. Imagine if like an evil, like, you know, Skynet kind of AI gets free on the internet, and instead of it getting, like, you know, it gets stuck on all the captchas, so it sends it to humans randomly on the internet this way, and they solve it for it. And that's why you see captcha all the time, because there's like an evil Skynet already on the internet and trying to get to places. And he's like, I don't know, man, send it to your human, solve it. Moon dash. Made for the Usagi Jam. Okay. Yeah, dashing with the moons. A legion of evil moon clones are attacking planet Earth. You are on a doomed mission that can never succeed, but you will do your best to take out as many moons as you can. I can never succeed. No. You can move up and down as well as dash forward, which also destroys moons. New premise of the Matrix. They keep us alive to complete captures for them. A variation of the Dodge jump example. Completely revived for no good reason. Random libraries. Lovely. Good to know. Send them. Oh, what is it called? I forgot her name. Oh, is it actually arrow keys yet again? Guys. Hey, what? It is not. Oh, it's game over already. Okay. I guess. Press X to dash. So. That did not seem to destroy that moon. Ah, that flash is so bad, by the way. So, epilepsy warning. I'm sorry, guys. I will not dash again. You should not flash that hard your screen because epilepsy should be a major concern if you want to have any kind of semblance of accessibility in your game. And flashing the whole screen in a harsh color is the exact opposite you want to do. Anubis, I think she's called, right? Sadly, she doesn't work anymore that well, but you can set up like tar pits and such if you really don't want anything to crawl on your side. Oh, this is a cool Dodge mob. I would love to have some kind of music though. So maybe we can even also say it here. There is a cool musician called Gruber who made, I guess, right, in past tense, because I'm not sure if they are that active anymore. Free to access soundtracks for Pico 8. And I would assume you can also access it from outside of Pico 8. And just include that in your game. You can look up CC0 music on the internet, so like copyright free, free to use, share alike, whatever kind of attribution rule you want. Which, funnily enough, one of the games got flagged me on YouTube because the music they are using is copyrighted, and the holder is actually enforcing that on YouTube. So I might need to set up like an actual channels for sound and such, just as Fletch has, because I don't want that to happen in the future and I have to cut out like actual footage. For now, I've uploaded it, but like, yeah, I guess get fogged, Mr. Streamer. It doesn't seem to be ramping up, right? Am I just? Am I wrong? Like I see that there are faster moons and slower moons, but like I don't feel like they are speeding up over time. So it might be just there are some that can be fast and some that cannot be. That said, tracking all these white balls on a black background is getting to getting tiring on my eyes. You think so? It could be. Just me getting used to the speed, and it is such a gradual ramp up that I don't notice. Because I do notice there are faster ones. For sure, I can see that. Whether I did not notice. Could be. Yes. Oh yeah. First I'm using Lunar Dodge engine and first ever game job submission. Let's go. Good game for your first game jam. Using and remixing other open source or there is a word I'm trying to search for, or license in a way where it allows CC 0 and such is always a good way to get into GameDev. Oh, I'm on my layer, oopsies. I would suggest looking into copyright free, right? Free music or CC. What it is by, right? CC by. That is the attribution, right? What is the attribution? Creative Commons attribution license. Yeah. By. Okay. This is the attribution one. CC by attribution types. You put under your game for a little more oomph and game feel. Alright, well done for your first. Ba-bam! Ah, I feel like Dora the Explorer. Where is the bus? Is it like a yellow US bus from the back? Could be. Put some one extra for my modarte. Let's go. I need to buy. That is like commands turned off. No. Little modarte. Little near me has lactose free modarte as a drink. Like you can get it as a drink basically. It just doesn't have the white stuff, but it's just like basically a drinkable vanilla custard, I guess. Yeah, this one. It just has a lactose-free option. I might grab that next time I'm in Lidl. It's just so thick. Oh. This is good, but this is very thick. Moon Defense we played. Rover on the Moon we played. Moon Dust Collector. Also, I need some water. Moon Dust Collector. Collect. That is the description. Field. VL1. Didn't get raises because they were big as spec and very expensive. Did you actually look at raises or did you check sultanas? Like, is raisins like that expensive, need you guys? Because here you can grab them very cheaply. Or like maybe it was a bio stuff and the other one was not there. It's just raisin shouldn't be that expensive, I assume. I mean, I guess we are like a wine producer country. I think they were raisins. Maybe it was like some kind of bio or I don't know. There is like another thing called sultanas. Sultanas. Which is like the cooler raisin. I don't know the exact. I think it's like from a different sultanas versus raisins. I think it is just like from a different grape family. Yeah, it's like a different grape variety, and it's like the cooler Daniel, you know, like the meme of Daniel, the cooler Daniel, cooler Daniel, like this one. It's like raisins versus sultanas. But yeah, I mean, it's not like a big deal. I just feel like it is part of the thing to me. There's like a lot of things that people don't usually put raisins in, which I'm like, why? We have like, oh, hold on. Oh, miért a csokis, tejszélbos, diós, somlói. Yeah. Somlói, galuska. Oh, I almost typed galuska. There's like this street. Oh, that is so much. I just typed it. I typed galushok. This is also like a cool dessert, but these have way too much dough. Not dough. It's like a pastry. Sponge cake. Yeah, Diana knows the word. It's like a chocolatey, whipped creamy, sponge cakey dessert. Usually it is like flavored. Honestly, it's like, and the sponge cake also has like rum in it, right? Rum extract. The sponge cake. It's just heart attack on a plate. It is so good. Like a sprinkle walnuts on it, and I'm not sure. I feel like I ate it, yeah, with jam in it as well. I love it. Rum extract. Yeah, the chocolate is most of the time is like a darker chocolate variety. Not always. Yeah, it's my accent. Don't worry. But yeah, I love it, and it is one of the things that I can buy in a nearby coffee shop near us or coffee place, because they have like everything free shumloi in like a little cup, and I'm like, oh. And when we go with Daya, she like gets a coffee, grabs something snacky like I don't know, like a pastry or something else, another dessert, and I just grab one of these in a little cup, and it is so good. But it is a sweet dessert. Why do you need an AI picture for shumloi? Jesus Christ! Why is it dripping outside of the bowl for no? Komlói Galushka, really cool. And some people also don't put raisins into here, but I feel like you need to put raisins into here as well. Raisins just make everything better. Change your mind, you cannot. And you like let it chill a bit in the fridge. Oh. That is so good. I need to figure out like a good sponge cake recipe with my gluten-free flour, so I can attempt making it at home. Surprising many people and non-EU people here. I mean, I can somewhat understand why, but just enjoy, learn to like it. I feel like the inside texture with the seeds can be off-putting. And like it has a very concentrated flavor as well. So I can see. Do I agree with it? No. Eat your raisins. If y'all can eat piss-smelling broccoli and asparagus and cauliflower, then you can eat your raisins. You are an astronaut that collects the moon dust, but your astronaut one is in trouble because the rocket destroyed. You are an astronaut that collects moon dust, but your astronaut one is in trouble because the rocket destroyed by somebody. Okay, I was not reading it incorrectly. It was just typoed. I was like, what? I got like off-put for a moment. You have. That is a very specific number. What is this? It's not even like divided by 60. 4 minutes and 20 seconds? 420. Funny. Is it like that, right? What do you mean, space smelling broccoli? So I am one of those. What is this? I'm one of those to whom cauliflower, broccoli, asparagus. What is the little ball? Brussels sprout? They all have this, like, to me, like urine. There's like a better term I'm looking for. Yeah, ammonia smell too. And I hate it. I cannot stand it. And I know it's not everybody. It's like a small percent of the population who has that, I don't know, gene or whatever makes it so, but I'm one of those. And it just smells piss to me. Like, not even piss. It's like, you know, when you go into like a pub, like a busy pub, and you go into the restroom and it hasn't been cleaned in a while, and it has that strong ammonia smell. Like, that is how they smell to me. It's good. Would be my choice if I didn't have a license for FL Studio. A friend wants me to go into FL Studio and just cannot justify buying it. But what I want to check out next time is Femi Studio. I think it's called. Yeah, this one. It's like FL Studio, but with chiptune as a core sound, basically. Or chiptune, whatever you want to call it. I want to look into this one. Because this feels like more. It's gonna be more capable than Beatbox, and I had issues where I could not make a sound in Beatbox the way I wanted to. And either noise or tuning it or DPCM should help me with that, I feel like. But then I'll have to like learn like waves and zeros, which is gonna be a journey. But yeah. That is my rant on like broccoli and asparagus. I mean, broccoli I can eat now, but like cauliflower and asparagus is like still mostly unachievable to me. Famicom Next sound chip was very limited, but not too fun. Not fun to make music with. Even though they make good music with it. Oh, we have Thingamajiggy. And honestly, I'm not great at making music because don't understand what I'm doing. Moon Patrol. Oh, Moon Patrol is such a cool game. Which is funny because I haven't played the original one. I played... That is a lie. I think I played it after seeing the Pico 8 remake of Moon Patrol. Uh-huh. No. Okay, I get it. I got it. Bah. That was a mistake. I'm not sure if I was able to reach it. I don't like the beeps. It is like the background. It is like a very high pitched. I don't enjoy it. And I know it's a very specific problem to me, and I always yap about this, and I always will. You cannot change it. With the... Oh, the rods I don't want to pick up. Okay. What you can do here with your SFX is create one sound that you kind of enjoy. Make it drift. I cannot. Welcome, Sailor Riding. What you can do with your SFX in Usagi is you can use the extended function, the SFX EX, and there is a pitch in there which basically tunes the pitch, like how high or low the note is, and you can just randomize that for your sound effect. And then you made one sound effect and can have, like, I don't know, 5 more with the same SFX. You just randomly modify the pitch whenever you play it. Oh. Okay, my hitbox is bigger than I would have thought. Hope you are doing well, Sailor. Senior pushing scoundrel. I'm so bad at that game, by the way. I don't understand how people are good with that. I tried it a couple of times and always died at like room 4 at max, I feel like. I'm doing okay. Finally, I don't have a headache all day long and slept okay-ish after like 4 days of not doing so. And now we are checking cool games from the Usagi Jam. Someone already posted the Stop Killing Games Jam, which I'm not sure like how affiliated it is with like the official movement. I haven't checked that. And it tagged me if I want to like collab or not, and I'm like, I just came back from like almost a year of game jam burnout and made 2 games in like a month. I kinda need a break before Laura's Jam is here. Yeah, it's really good. Like, I played it, I think, like a couple dozen times. I'm just not great at it yet. One thing it made me look into is trying to make like similar kind of... I'm not sure if this is original, like, how they call it? Like a solitaire-like? I think, how are they calling those games? But made me look into trying to figure out a game with cards. No success yet, but plenty of trying. Card Clora? Oh. I haven't taken part in... You haven't made a jam game yet? Do you want to join Laura's? I feel like that should be right in your... is the word ballpark? No? Yeah. I'll highly advise at least once trying out a jam. I feel like it is a very cool experience if you... how you can yap and interact with others on the jam. Talk about game design choices, playtests, and such. Don't have the time? No. I mean, then it is understandable. I would say that I like... Oh, what was that? Someone just yeeted a stone. Oh, that is super fast. What I was trying to say is there are like jams that go... I mean, then you're missing the spirit of the jam, but there are jams that run for like a year or like a couple of months. couple of months. Shit. That stone was coming for me. It was personal. But yeah, then it's like more of another community you share stuff with. Similar to like other Discord communities, I feel like. No, there are like my favorite game jams are month-long ones. But there are not even one gems on each that run for like... I feel like there's even a seasonal one, which is like summer game jam and spring game jam. And pretty sure there is one big, which is like a game a year or something. Ah, fuck. Of course, immediately as I look at chat, the stone from heaven came. All my games that I released, except for some learning ones that were a very long time ago, were just jam games having a good experience. Game over? What? Why? Why game over? Oh, the time, right? I ran out of time. Pretty sure you got me to do my first jam, Ichi. Let's go! The more people do the game jams, the better. I haven't started my ASCII games. Yeah, reach 420, yeah. I forgot that it even exists. So like, hold on. Let us look into gems. And then we can come back here. So I think how it works is if you scroll down, this is where like the longer gems are. And I don't know. Summertime game jam, for example. Launched on June and ends on August, for example. It's like 3 months. Pretty sure there's like one more that is like this. Well, I want to go to this one at some time. There is I noticed this not so long ago. The Eternal TTRPG Jam is like running every month, like just running basically all the time. It's like just like monthly themes. I want to go to this at some point because I want to make like a small little zine, like TTRPG. I could have sworn that there is like one more. There is another summer jam. There's another summer jam. There are like plenty that run for way longer times. Like I don't like the week one and 2 week ones. I only do if they're like in a community that I'm active with, or if it is like a game jam idea that I really enjoy. So for example, Lores, I like the idea of it, and that is why I always try to do it. 22nd one. How long is a 22nd game jam? I feel like it is a month-long one. Yeah, 22nd game jam runs for a month. Okay, I was like pretty sure it runs for a month. Oh yeah, the team jams. These are the ones that are like shorter ones. That are 2 weeks ones. This is run by a really cool community, and they have like returning teams. There's like Mech Jam, Kaiju Jam, Samurai Jam haven't been in a while. There is one more I'm forgetting. But they run like, I think it's like 4 gems a year, and it's like 2 week longs. What? 22nd game jam. If you are saying this for this one, I highly recommend everyone doing this year. The premise is that your main game loop lasts 20 seconds. So it can be multiple levels, but each level should be 20 seconds if it is like level based. It's kind of like, to me, it feels like a little outside loop, like a loophole. I like to make games that have like some kind of 20-second timer and you have to do something in those 20 seconds. But I really enjoy these games. Yeah, like look, I made Lino for this, the fishy quest. No, you don't have. I mean, if you really want to get funny with that, there is a 0-hour game jam that runs once a year, right? When due to like the summer equinox or whatever, when we are resetting the timer, you know, the hours. If your country does that, I know there are a few countries who doesn't do that. Like it is 0 hours because technically you start at like what is it? It's like 2 a.m. Do it like 3 a.m. But at 3 a.m. the hours are reset back to 2 a.m. Technically, you made a game in 0 hours. On the jam page, crazy. They're all super cool games. I really enjoy this game jam. And also, it is really cool to stream because you cannot get stuck on a on a game for like 50 minutes. In like 2 minutes, you can play the game like what 6, 7 times, 8? I don't know. I cannot count. I cannot be bothered to be counting. 6, right? 3 times 20 times 2. Yeah. So yeah, it might not be the like you know the same in like feeling wise maybe because it is like way more relaxed and you have much more time, so you're not stressing about stuff, just vibing with others. So in that terms, I feel like they're more of like game communities than game jams, but that's the same. Oh, Hungarian. This is a Hungarian game jam. Uh, this basically translates to one game a month. I also got to do Try Jam, but I got to clinch my ass and try to get to work. Try Jam is really fun as well. So for anyone who haven't heard me talking about Try Jam runs every weekend, and all throughout the weekend you have 3 hours to make your game. That 3 hours only counts for you coding or drawing or making music for the game. You can pre-plan everything before. Uploading, compiling, making your game page doesn't count into it. It's just actually doing beep boops on your keyboard that counts. I have 3 hours to make a game. It's also cool. I did a stream of it. It was like this weekend stream, like what we are on right now. It's usually 3 hours long. So I just booted up the stream, started the button, a little speedrun timer, and whatever we had at the end of the stream is whatever we got. And they have like a soundtrack that you can start, which is like a 3 hour timer, and I think it is like it says hourly what the time it is, and then it's like half an hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, or something like that. I forgot. It was a while ago since we did it. Back to Usagi Jam though. Went on a jam rant again. Not rant, not like a jam talk. I need some water. It is a butt clenching jam though. You like sit down and do not stop for 3 hours. Like you can. Like they allow you to stop. It's just like an honor system that you report when you're uploading the game. There's like a field where you can fill in on like how much time you have spent, and you can go over. I think you're just not eligible for ranking then rankings, something like that. I don't know. I forgot. Like compared to how crazy it sounds, it is a very relaxed jam. Like rule wise. It's like the first game. I forgot. Beginner dev. Good little score chaser you have here. The only big feedback is the music as being two-toned monotone notes on the higher end. On the higher end, I know music is hard and I'm not saying you have to make a masterpiece, but a little bit more variety next time would be nice. Another trick on the same line is you can use SFX. How's it exactly called? I don't want to like pull it out of my SFX EX. SFX Play EX. You can use SFX Play EX to set the pitch of your sound effects, how high or low it is, randomly by assigning it a random number each time you play it. Lets you get way more out of a single text file. Other than these little tricks, the game was fun. A fast stone was a cool spin on the otherwise slow-ish falling debris. Well done. I already enjoyed the game. I don't want to like come through. Hopefully it doesn't like clear it up that I enjoy this game. I think it is fun. Just little tidbits. This like for a beginner dev could be maybe useful. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Oh, now I don't get which is the bust. Need to stretch a bit. Oh, my back. Not even my back, not my shoulders. What is this thing called? Blade, right? Shoulder blades. Oh, yeah, stiff. Need to like move a bit in the afternoon. UFO Moon Racer, UFO Runner. Okay, let's see where we are running. Look, it's me again. My first try on Usagi Engine and Lua made it in 2 days. Speedrunning the game jam, including learning Lua and Usagi Engine. Better rate some more games. Yeah, I'm like this stream. We're getting through them quite quickly. I kind of said I don't know how I would count them though. Like, how are you counting them? There's no texture or custom palette, all graphics drawn procedurally with default palette. Ooh. Performance is bad. I'm noob for now, mess around with data time and code is bad in general, but I'm happy that I did it anyway. Let's go, that is what matters. Even if you don't feel like your game is the best, you created something over the jam, and that is more than other people can say about themselves. You created something new, people tried out that new thing, which is cool. Okay, we have no sound effects. I have this little blobby. I can grab these blobbies. We do have some parallax, right? Which is like, from a beginner dev, is wild to me that they thought about parallax. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm a beginner dev, but here is parallax. And procedure-generated background. It looks surprisingly good, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm the beginner dev, I was like expecting much worse. It might be just this. Yeah, it just needs a little music, something to do maybe other than grab these little dots, because they seem to be coming at like a static speed. There's like nothing. I mean, you don't always need to challenge your player, I guess, if you don't want to. But I would love some kind of obstacle that you would have to dodge in like the classic way that runners do, you know, like how the Chrome Dino has like the cacti, and is there a bird? I feel like there's a bird in there, right? That you have to duck away from. Yeah. Whoop. I'm interested how they did the glow. Is it like just alpha'd, like circle fields with alpha values? From the top of my head, that is how I would do it. I'm just not sure if that is how they did it. Boom. High score! 53. I count them from the top and unpopular because I play them from the top. Ah, okay, you have it easy then. Hold on, let's try one more to see if there is like maybe... remember 53? Someone? I remember 53. Yes. 53, jegyezd meg. Yeah, I was also translating Hungarian, so... So, whoever is bilingual, I guess, do you like translate numbers into your like native language first, and that is how you think about numbers? Or do you actually think about numbers in like does it come to you naturally in English as well? Whoop. I'm bad with numbers in English. Yeah, same. It just doesn't help me that they have this weird system where like 1500 is like 1500. To me, this is confusing, but whatever. At least it's like not French or whoever has like that stupid 94, 90 faszom. Oh yeah. There's ranting in the background with like a date, like you know, like 1964, for example. And we like don't separate it into like two pairs of twos, like how they do. We like actually say 1600 out of 654. While in English you do this. I jumped over one. I feel like it might be static how much you can grab. You don't have to say 1500, I guess. I mean, I guess, yeah. But if everyone uses it, it's like, you know, conformity and such. You also don't split in Poland. Let's go. I guess we do like a one weird thing where 1500 we sometimes just say as 1005. And it is implied that you are meaning, most of the time it is implied that you are meaning the first one, but military time must be a pain. Oh, 400. I mean, I prefer military time, but just that's me, I guess. Like AM PM, it confuses me. I just learned what it means. Yeah, but if I say 6 o'clock, you were gonna ask what 6, AM or PM. If I say 18, you know what I'm meaning, you know? I guess we are also like doing this in Hungarian because we are saying reggel 6 or este 6, which is like morning 6 or night 6. But if you say 15, everyone knows that you're talking about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that how the 24? Whatever. Friends. Neat, parallax effect. And smooth movement you got here. I kind of wish there was something challenging the player or EX moonrocks to duck or jump over, but I understand that not all games need that in the gameplay loop. Moonrock. Little SFX and music with a smidge of particles or particles sprinkled in would make the game super solid, but it is a cool one even now. Well done. Wow. UTC for the win. The other thing that messes me up is like summertime and like wintertime, but that's a weird one. I don't even know if I would love to have like a universal one. Because I feel like our co-workers in India, for example, I'm pretty sure they don't have like this system. Because when we set the times back, like our meetings, like they move basically in our schedule, quote unquote our schedule, according to our time, I guess. Otherwise, it would be weird that it moves. Moonfighter we tried, Moontide we tried, Tsuki we tried, Moonshot? Usagi Game Jam Project, shoot all robots to win. Made for Usagi Jam 2026. First game jam, Jam Team Moon. Control whilst for movement. J is button 1. This scares me a bit. Oh, look, me again. The game is actually kind of fun. Little self pat on the back. Let's go. Very short and not super difficult. Much more I wanted to do if I had time. Maybe I will continue to work on it. It was a bunch of fun developing it. Let's go. Written a 2-part. Oh, is this the Australian guy who wrote the blog post? It is, right? I'm pretty sure it's them. Yeah. Let's go. I just haven't read the second one yet. I don't read the pages. That's I sometimes do, and then I forgot what happened. Okay. Oh. A 7, I haven't seen this happen yet. You beat the moon dust. I have 1 life. Sheesh. How do I shoot? Oh, that is how I shoot. Ah. Where is my hitbox? So it's like everywhere? No. Where is my hitbox? It's like from my neck, maybe? It feels like it is lenient, right? You see, it went through my head. It's just a little bit lower than my head, I guess. Okay. Ah! I haven't seen someone say on the game page that, yeah, my game is fun. That's a first to me. It is funny and I like the confidence. That is always nice. Have confidence in yourself, I guess. Not I guess. Have confidence in yourself, but I just never saw it like this explicitly. I put out wave 1. Ah! I mean, I'm playing it right now. It's fun. I'm not lying about that part. I'm just highlighting that this is the first time I read it on someone's page. Welcome by side doing. Ah! 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 Shit. Honestly, give me a dash. Give me a dash button and I'm all in. I think that is all that this game needs. Like a dash button. And then you can like play around with all kind of bullet particle systems. Like emitters and formations and such. Oh, fuck. Because at times there's like nothing I can do as a player because I'm just cornered and it doesn't feel like I can influence the movement of the enemies in any shape or form. So if the random just realizes that they move and shoot in a way, then I'm just walked over as a player. And I feel like a little dash would help with that. Give more agency to the player over the random, because random can be fun. I feel like you just need to add agency to your player to somehow try to overcome that random. So it feels like my shoot is on like a cooldown. I also like how everyone seems to have finger guns instead of actual guns. They're just pointing and saying pew pew and bullets appear. I like pew pew. I also like pew pew. Like imagine they just grab a microphone, say pew pew into their microphone, and that is the sound effect we have. I want to make a game that way at some point, by the way. But they are saying that there's a game like that? Did I? Oh yeah, on Wholesome Games there is like a second part to one of the games. It's like made that way. Yeah. Off. But they made all the sound effects with like equal to the mic, basically. Like every click, every NPC dialogue, every sound effect is like a dev saying something off into the mic. I want to see if there's like a different kind of enemy. I think that needs to be. Oh, we don't have normalized movement, I just noticed. No normalized movements. Press and move on the diagonals. Exploit immediately. Oh, that bullet went through the guy, right? I was not tripping. Shit. Forgot to hold right upwards. So, to anyone who doesn't know, if all your buttons just add +1, -1 on like, oh fuck me, on like angles, so like the orthogonal position, so like X, Y, then if you move on the diagonal, you're adding both, so you're faster moving on the diagonals, which you can solve by quote-unquote normalizing the movement. So it is like the same speed on the diagonals than the... Like, what am I supposed to do there, by the way? That's why I mean, like, give me a dash. Which I think is like most commonly done by... If you're moving on like the diagonal, it is not 1, but like... What is it? Is it like 0777 or something like that? Slight critique, I guess, but it's not a big thing. I don't like the fully red screen, but I know I always complain about reds in video games and then being used in like big areas. I don't like the default red decoy, for example. I upped about that a lot. Okay. I just cannot get to wave 2, it seems like. Very tough but rewarding. Let's go. Hmm. Finger guns for the win. Game is fun and snappy. Has SFX. Has cool graphics. One thing. Fun to play. What's more to ask? Speaking of asking, I would love a dash ability for the player, so you can dodge randomly aligned death traps by the enemies if you continue the death work. More bullet formations would be much more, not much more, would be a cool addition, even more with a dodge. Well done. Yay, I've completed your game. It has potential to explode for sure. Let's go. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not sure if we're gonna go back to it. We'll have to see about that. I haven't talked about with Fletch. The only thing we talked about, I guess, is maybe considering releasing the LDTK files so people can make levels and share them with others. But I feel like all this is like on the longer run. Because both me and Fletch is like kind of getting back into like game dev and making game jams. I wouldn't push either of us like too hard. This we played Lunar Dodge, a super powered dodgeball game. Bye. Zarathustra? I don't know how to pronounce this. Lunarians, creatures discovered on the other side of the moon who hold untold powers. They react strongly to humans who are adept at using ki, and together they can perform near supernatural feats. What is this, Dragon Ball? In the year 2x26, the world's best dodgeball players gathered to test their skills alongside their partner Lunarians in order to see who among them truly is the greatest alive. Dodgeball game with Lunar Team, you play as one of the 5 characters and compete against the rest of the cast in series of modes. Throw, catch, Lunarian power. Avoid walking outside of your side of the field, so you will be eliminated. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Loading game. Oh, white. Why flash me? Presión cualquier botão. Press any button. What language is that? That A trips me over. I haven't seen an A like that. Settings, lower this a bit. I mean, the Brazil flag in the corner, like, tries to tell me it is Spanish, I guess, right? But like, does Spanish have like that kind of letter? I did not know. Well, I know you were gonna say that. I was playing like this yesterday and I was like, you got to be mad at that flash. Like, why? There is no reason to flash the player like that. Like, tell me one reason you need that flash for. Come on. Like, there's no reason to do that. Like, imagine if instead of flashing me, this logo just comes in from somewhere. Why flash the player? Like, we are at 2026. I will like still need to talk about accidental harsh flashing in video games. You could have dodged it. Oh no, I did not close my eyes. Ah! I did not dodge the unknown flash. Oh damn, sick pixel art. Rico? My heart wants to say Harpino, but I'm not sure if that is the correct. Because I feel like that needs like the little thingamajiggy on the top of the end, right? Dodge this! Dodge this, nerd. Barina? I have no clue. What is that first letter? Ye? Hibol? Hibol? I guess if it is Spanish, it is Hibol, right? Tuca. Two can't play this game. Oh, we have stats on top. Okay, hold on. Yeah, another one where the presentation is top tier. Sorry, caps. No, I mean, this is worth the caps. So... let's start with the first one. Rico versus Hibol. Oh, it looks really cool in game as well. Okay. Player 2 we have won somehow. I don't know which player I am. Did I not press the button? What happened? Am I not pressing the button? Sorry, hold on. Settings. Input. That's the input. Yeah, I was pressing it too. I was like, is this 2? No, this is 2. And I pressed this one. Okay. Let's try that again. I meshed it. I guess I did not mesh it hard enough. Okay, you have to mesh this. So hard. Wait, what? Why didn't it restart? No. Mesh, like... Why? So, hold on. Hold on, no. Hold on. Look. 3 changes this down here. You see? This one? The little creature down here? And I'm pressing this button. And if I go into settings, input, test input, and I press this button, that is 2. Huh? This is 2. But in the game it is showing me that it is doing the same thing as 3 does. What? What did I go? I don't understand the rule there. Yeah, but the button is mislabeled. That is what I'm showing. So this is 2? No. Something is not great here. So like the buttons usually, like you see the 2 going up and down, is in this game so far, it shows which button you need to press. So this tells me to press 2. Okay. Let me reset. Cannot. Okay, let me walk out. Okay. You follow me? So that was 2. I'm pressing the button. And can you see how it will change this turtle down here? I'm pressing F3, right? Because that is what changes that little thing down there. Right? So now if I come into settings, input, test input, and press the same button to see how the 2 is the one that flashes, not the 3. This is what I'm like super confused about. Like I'm using a controller, as always. Like fair warning. But it shouldn't be different. So like, this is what I'm like very tripped about. Because one works, I can throw this ball just the same. I don't understand. Yet again, why did the game restart? What did happen? Like, can I not hold? Okay, so that is the number above the rock. Okay. Like, you cannot hold it forever. And now for some reason he shot it at me? What? I'm like so confused by this game. So now hold on. I'm settings, input, test input. I'm like so confused by these buttons. I also have no idea what is happening. Like I'm pressing the 2 as it says. Nothing is happening. Yeah, that is 2. Also, like sometimes we just have random sprites over us. To catch, mash K to catch the ball, but how? I cannot mash harder than this. Brother, I'm fucking breaking my controller. Like, try to listen. I will try to yap, but I don't know how I can make this thing like you can hear how hard I'm smashing this button. And now it catched it. For the first thing. I don't understand this catching mechanic. Oh yeah, now I catched it after smashing the button for 20 times. I don't understand. Like if I press this button, nothing is happening. I'm just switching the little thing down here. You see this one? Like now it catched it. I don't understand what is happening here. So let's try it with keyboard. Like it shouldn't be any different. Like, I'm breaking my desk. How is that? How fast I'm swinging? I feel like that catch is broken. I don't know what is it. I cannot smash. How can you catch it so fast? Brother, I'm getting frustrated by this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I'm gonna break my fucking keyboard membrane. Not a membrane keyboard, this is a mechanical one, but the fucking soldering. I'm not gonna lie. The catching mechanic feels weird in the sense that I'm mashing the button so hard that my keyboard controller is about to break, but I'm still not catching. How may I say that? Catching the ball. Or I do at 1 HP, or I do at the first second. Super confused throughout this part, which kinda makes the game unplayable, as the AI seems to yeet the ball pretty consistently at you in the terms. The presentation is super neat though. Also, pressing button 2 is randomly switching the little lunar power icon in the corner while it has the button 3 input set by you, which is also confusing. Once again, presentation is super neat though. I'm just super confused about everything. Like, is it inconsistent for you guys as well? Like, or is it just for me? Like, is it maybe a Firefox thing? Like, I would love to love this game, but currently it is unplayable. Because just eats at you, randomly catch the ball or don't catch the ball, and that's all. Like flipping a coin every time it throws the rock at you. They're not sad because we finish on like such a negative experience, but I will have to jump for today because we are 3 minutes away from our usual time. I don't really want to go over. I'm kind of need to enjoy this weekend when I'm not having a headache. I have a tough time. Yeah, okay. But I'm not sure what is happening because I would love to like this. Yeah, like everything else is lovely. Just that one mechanic is like, what is happening? I don't understand. Like, this kind of game would be like right up in my alley. I like this kind of games. It's just, if I want to play a coin flip game, I grab a coin on my desk and start flipping it. That is what this feels like to me at the moment. It's kind of a shame. But it is what it is. It's not our game, we cannot change that. I did not see anyone else, like... I guess I think it was someone else, like... more button mashing than I can handle. Yeah, someone mentioned. I just don't understand what is going on. But everything else in the presentation wise is pretty cool. I would love to enjoy this one. But that is gonna be all from me for today, everyone. Is there? No. I have no streamer friends at the moment online. So I will thank you everyone who tuned in. Hope you will have a nice rest of your weekend. Take care of yourself. Drink, eat, rest. Play a few more Usagi games. And see you guys next time. Tuesday, I guess. See you then. Take care. Bye. Happy weekend. Let's go. I needed it.